Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back. So we're making tons of progress. I got my side rails all glued in. I've got 2 screws on each side here in the back corners to hold my back plate on. That's going to house my taillights, and I've got screws along the top as well. Extra security, because I'm going to be putting the tow hooks on this thing, front and rear actually. And but we're definitely getting there, making some really awesome progress. I've got my hood glued on, and that's my front end. I made a removable grill, and I'm going to take you over here and show it to you. It's being painted right now. It's called zinc yellow, and it's an automotive paint. It's what I used on my Genesis boat for the canopy. And it's got 4 headlight pods, and it's held on by 6 screws all together. So that's going to work out pretty good. And they're chrome holders for the LEDs, and my back LEDs are going to be red with a bit of a chrome ring on them, so they'll go on the back, so pretty cool. And of course red tow hooks. Now the paint I'm going with for the cab is going to be this gloss red enamel, and for the main back bed we're going with a camo brown. So I figure that'll work good, and then the yellow just offsets the front, helps make the black screws pop that I'm using to hold the front end on, as well as it's going to make the headlights pop really nice too. So I still got a bit of work to go yet. I'm definitely going with a real windshield in this thing, and so I got to build some framing inside to hold that in. And I'm also putting in, where did it go? Oh, that's not it. Anyways, what I am going to put in is a chunk of wood back here, which is going to add as a bottom support for the back plate, which completes the cab, of course. And it's not going to be tall, it's going to go all flush, don't worry. But I'm going to have 1 screw on either side holding this entire plate in, so I'll have easy accessibility to the entire inside of the cab. And I think I'm going to have enough wood left too that I can build a bench in there, put a couple scale drivers, as well as a mount hopefully for my Mobius camera. I'm hoping I can do that. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to pull off side windows, but I'm going to try. But I'm going to wait until the entire area is like really strengthened up and locked together before I start carving into that with a Dremel. So I'm going to have to trace it out very carefully and try and make some windows into this thing. Because I do want the windshield now. It's like really getting sick looking, so I'm like, awesome. And I'm going to try for some side steps here along the side. See if I can put some side steps in. And, you know, that sort of jazz, you know. But I mean, as far as the weight of this thing goes, I mean, it's really not pushing down on my suspension much at all, which is actually quite surprising, you know. And I don't even really have my suspension preloaded that much. But I am going to preload it more because I am going to be carrying stuff on there. Because, you know, you can move it easily side to side, eh? That I don't want to happen too easily. So I want to probably go with either different shocks or beef the daylights out of these to stiffen them up good. Because this is going to be my logger truck, and it's going to be carrying, you know, like wood, obviously, logs, and ABS pipe, stuff like that. And I still got to build rails to go up, and but I gotta wait till I get some money for that for the aluminum that I'm going to use for that. And I'm trying to make this thing as scale as possible. And you know, as far as physical size of this thing goes, I would probably put this thing at damn near, well, it's between a cross between 1.7 and 1.8 now. I'm actually going to put it up against my Summit and see what the difference is after it's all built and finished. But it actually is bigger than it looks, so it's pretty sick. But I'm glad for how it's been working out so far. It's doing really well. So, we'll catch you guys on the next one, hey?